So you know that the order of reaction. Definition of order of reaction and the zero order reaction, first order reaction. Let us understand what is meant by second order reaction. It is a reaction in which the rate of reaction is directly proportional to the second power of the reaction determined experimentally, called as second order reaction. It is a reaction in which the rate is directly proportional to the second power of the molar concentration of the reactants, experimentally determined in the rate equation, is called as second order reaction. If you consider some just examples, that alkaline hydrolysis of ester get react with sodium hydroxide to form the products, in which the rate is directly proportional to the first power of the molar concentration of ester and the first power of the molar concentration of sodium hydroxide. Therefore, the order of reaction is 2, called as second order reaction. Similarly, reaction between the hydrogen and iodine to form the hydrogen iodide. Therefore, the rate is directly proportional to the first power of the molar concentration of hydrogen and first power of the molar concentration of the iodine. Therefore, order is equal to, it is the sum of the power of molar concentration of the various reactants determined experimentally, called as the order of reaction. So therefore, the order of reaction is 2, called as second order reaction. Let us see what is meant by fractional order reaction. It is a reaction in which the rate is directly proportional to the fractional power of the molar concentration of the reactant determined experimentally, is called as the fractional order reaction. If you consider some best examples for the reaction between the hydrogen and bromine to form the hydrogen bromide, therefore the rate is equal to K into first power of molar concentration of hydrogen and half power of molar concentration of bromine. Therefore, order is equal to 1 plus 1 plus half, that is 3 by 2, called as fractional order reaction. If you consider the second example, that is decomposition of formaldehyde into the methane and carbon monoxide, in which rate is equal to, so K into the third by 2th power of the molar concentration of formaldehyde, hence the order is equal to 3 by 2. So called as the fractional order reaction. Now this is about the order of reaction. Let us see what is meant by the elementary reaction and the complex reaction. A reaction is one in which the reaction is completed in only one step, called as elementary reaction. a reaction which takes place in single step is called as the elementary reaction. In an elementary reaction, so the experimental equation is same as the theoretical equation. So if the reaction takes place in only one step, whatever the elementary reaction is equal to the order of the experimentally determined theoretical equation. So if you consider this reaction here, now the hydrogen get reacted with iodine to form the hydrogen iodide. Theoretically it is 1:1. Therefore the theoretical reaction is equal to the order of reaction. So such type of the reactions are called as the elementary reaction. Then to understand the complex reaction, a reaction is one which takes place in more than one step, called as the complex reaction. In a complex reaction, how to determine the order of the reaction? If a reaction takes place in more than one step, say in two steps, observe which is the slowest step of the reaction. Either the first step is the slowest step of reaction. How to determine slowest step? Based on the date. So observe which is the slowest step of the reaction. Knowing the slowest step, we can readily determine the order of reaction. The slowest step of the reaction is said to be a order determined step. If you observe the decomposition of nitrogen pentoxide into nitric oxide and the oxygen, so theoretically it is a second order reaction. Now observe decomposition into nitric oxide and the oxygen. So theoretically it seems to be a second order reaction, but when you observe experimentally it is a first order reaction, because initially the nitrogen pentoxide get decomposed into nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. That nitrogen dioxide will be react with the the nitric oxide. Nitrogen trioxide will be react with one more molecule of nitrogen pentoxide, leads to the formation of the nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. So in these two steps, the first step is the slowest step. So therefore in first step, the one molecule of the nitrogen pentoxide get decomposed into nitrogen dioxide and the nitrogen trioxide. Therefore it is a first order reaction. Similarly, the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide, it is theoretically it is said to be a second order, but practically when you observe it is said to be a first order reaction. Thus in a complex reaction, the order can be determined based on the slowest step of a reaction. This is about how to determine the order in an elementary and also in complex reaction. Let us understand the unit of rate constant. Unit of rate constant. And you know that the unit of rate is may be expressed in mole per liter per second or atm per second or bar per second or Pascal per second. So if the two masses of the reactant are in gaseous state, they are expressed in this way. If the two masses of the reactant either solid or the liquid state, they are expressed in molar concentration mole per liter per second. Now we know that unit of rate. Let us see What is the unit of rate constant for the various order of the reaction? So by definition, rate is directly proportional to the nth power of the molar concentration of the reactant, or rate is equal to K into R raised to n. There now K is equal to rate divided by R raised to n. So you know that if you put n is equal to 0, so you know the unit of rate, that is mole per liter per second, and so the unit of concentration is mole per liter raised to 0, that is because n is 0 for zero order reaction. So therefore any number raised to 0 is 1, so therefore the unit of rate constant for zero order reaction is mole per liter per second, means it is the same as the unit of rate. So therefore noted that in this reaction only the unit of rate become equal to the unit of rate constant. If you consider the first order reaction, so put n is equal to 1, I may write 1. So mole per liter get cancelled. Therefore the unit of rate constant is per second, or per minute, or per hour, or per day. In generally, the unit of rate constant for first order reaction is per time. Then if you consider the unit of rate constant for the second order reaction, put n is equal to 2. I may write mole per liter get cancelled, remains per second, mole per liter, when it becomes so per mole or liter per mole per second. Liter per mole per second. That is the unit of rate constant for the second order reaction. Therefore, in the exam, there is a question that what is the unit of rate constant for a zero order reaction, for a first order reaction, for a second order reaction, under 1 mark. Then let us see what is meant by molecularity of the reaction. So molecularity of the reaction can be determined theoretically. By observing the reaction, we can readily say that the molecularity of the reaction. Molecularity of the reaction can be defined as it is the sum of the number of molecules of various reactants taking part in a chemical reaction is called as molecularity of a reaction. So the number of reacting species, either atom, ion or molecules that take part in an elementary reaction which must collide simultaneously in order to bring about a chemical reaction is called molecularity of the reaction. So in a single step of a reaction, we have to observe how many number of molecules of the various reactant taking part in a chemical reaction is called as the molecularity of the reaction. The molecularity of the reaction may be 1, may be 2, may be 3, cannot be a fraction or 0. So if you observe the formation of the hydrogen iodide from iodine and hydrogen, here the molecularity is 2. Then hydrogen peroxide can decompose into water and oxygen. Here only one molecule is take part, hence the molecularity of the reaction is 1. If you observe the alkaline hydrolysis of sodium hydroxide, now to form the product one molecule, therefore the molecularity of the reaction is 2, called as bimolecular reaction. Noted that the molecularity of the reaction may not be a fraction, may not be a the 0. This is about the molecularity of the reaction. Knowing the molecularity, we can readily differentiate between the order and molecularity of the reaction. So there may be a question under 2 mark that write any two difference between the molecularity and order. You know the order can be determined experimentally and the molecularity is determined theoretically. And in an order it may be 0, may be a fraction, may be a whole number, but molecularity is not a whole number or not a fraction. And it can be applied, the molecularity can be applied in an elementary reaction, but the order can be applied either in an elementary or in a complex reaction. So this is about the difference between the molecularity and order. So tomorrow, to understand the derivation of first order and second zero order reaction. Thank you.